Good people. How's everyone doing this evening? This brother Will C coming to you again. Just want to try to lift up people's spirits and everything. I know during the holiday season, Thanksgiving and Christmas, sometimes people go through hard times because you have lost loved ones, or you may be going through a job loss. You may be going through depression. Financial issues, problems in your household, problems with children, problems with your health. But know that God is still good and God is always still in the blessing business. And God does not take a break during the holiday season, nor does God show up like some people that want gifts and everything during the holiday season. God is 24/7, 365. He's always there. He's always going to be there. So just keep on believing, keep on praying, and hold on to your faith. And when things are going well, encourage someone else, because we are all doing one of three things. We're either in a storm, coming out of a storm, or about to go into a storm. So when you're in between some of those seasons, encourage someone else. That's just a couple of words from Brother Will C. Well, also tonight I think I'm gonna cook a spaghetti dinner for my wife and for myself. I told my wife I'd go ahead and do a homemade spaghetti, and that'll last us for a few days. Matter of fact, we may do like we did before and just go ahead and whatever we don't eat up after I prepare it and cook it and bake it, we'll just go ahead and freeze it. And you can just take it out of the oven and cut your cubes up and whatnot. But I have already browned my hamburger seasoning. And I don't know about other people, but I like going with the 93.7. That's 93% meat, 7% fat, along with the 85-15. That's 85% meat and then 15% fat. Because you still want that little fat render in there to give you some seasoning. I already got my onions in there. I already got my seasonings in there. Here's some of the seasons that I use. I kept it simple with the Mrs. Dash table blends. As I told you all before, you got 7 different seasonings in there. Little salt, little pepper, and then onions or onions and peppers. It just depends. Sometimes my wife, she don't like peppers, so with this one, I'm not going to put peppers in there. But I have already rendered down my hamburger meat. And so I just got that pretty much just simmering right now. And you want to cook it down to you do not see any more red. Any more red. That don't mean cook it to death, but you just want to cook down all your meat, because either if you do a stovetop or if you do a baked spaghetti, you still want that meat already to be done, because once you put your sauce in there, you do not want to be eating something and the meat is not cooked all the way through. You can get sick. Okay, over here I already got my water boiling, and also I put I think 3 quarts of water in there. Then I put a little of olive oil to keep your noodles from sticking. I already got it boiling. I put some salt in there also. Salt and that olive oil will keep, or any kind of oil you got, but I like canola olive oil. That will keep your noodles from sticking. And some people like spaghetti noodles. I like the penny regatta noodles. I like those. So whatever floats your boat. I'm going to go ahead and get that going. And then I cook my noodles. That's only going to take maybe about 10, 15 minutes. I'm going to add my sauce Um, and it's up to what you like. We kind of like the chunky sauce, and then we like the roasted on garlic sauce and whatnot. You can add seasoning, but really you don't have to add a whole lot of seasoning because it's already in there. And then if you add more seasoning on top of this, you just add more sodium, and sodium causes what? It causes more health problems. So you don't have to add no more seasoning. So I'm gonna cook that on the stove top. Probably add some more onions to it. Cook it down. Let it marinate 35 minutes. Then after 35 minutes, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna put it in this pan right here, or either you can use what kind of baking dish that you have. And I'm gonna put one layer of my spaghetti at the bottom. Then I'm gonna come with the cheese blend, and I'm showing you guys two different cheese blends. You got the thick cut blends, and then you got the more shredded right there. Both of them work fine. They work fine. Both of them work fine either way. But I'm gonna put it in there, and I'm just gonna, like I say, have one layer of that. Put my noodles, put my sauce, put my hamburger. Then I'm gonna put my cheese, then noodles, my hamburger, then my cheese, then another cheese layer on the top. Then I'm gonna put it in the oven, and then I'm gonna just let it slow bake at 250 degrees for 45 minutes. And it's gonna come out nice and smooth. It's gonna be thick, gonna be creamy, and no, your cheese is not gonna burn. It is not gonna burn. All right, guys. So you guys continue to watch Brother Will, and as you guys can see, Brother Will decide to let it grow out. It's been 20 years. It's been 20 years. Some people may thought that my hair don't grow. My hair does grow, but as things went on, and I wanted to do other things, and didn't want to be going to the barber shop every week, I decided, to cut my own hair. That's why I did the bald head for over 20 years. But right now, I'm just letting it grow out and gonna let it do what it do, baby. Let it do what it do. All right, y'all keep on hanging with Brother Will. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't let nothing or no one hold you down. God is good all the time. God is awesome. He is worthy of all our praise. Peace.